Can I ask Niraj a question? He mentioned something that's pretty meta in the sense that, because he was talking a lot about mindset in terms of the negative influences of the news cycle and the down economy, and even down to unplugging. And I've seen that affect sellers pretty drastically, but it's not something that traditional sales coaches even talk about, or even sales managers. Niraj, what are you seeing? Have you actually unplugged? Like what is the unplugging for you right now? And have you seen a change, a true change in mindset from that? Maybe dig into that comment
Yeah,
you're
sure.
talking about earlier.
I'm having more. My business really is helping business owners succeed with sales and LinkedIn. I tend to avoid salespeople a lot because most often just don't want to invest themselves. Or in some cases, they agree to coaching and believe it or not, don't turn up, which is actually quite shocking. It's a big problem in England. And
Oh,
no, it's a big problem. And so I tend to go through salespeople only through their managers. In the last 4 months, things have shifted. And I'm having salespeople call me because they're struggling with overwhelm and they're struggling with what they call mental health. And people aren't sure what's happening. They use mental health as a generic term. But what that often is, they often have, say, 15 browsers open at once. They're often using several apps on their phone. They're often using several documents because they have all these different reporting systems they have to use. Then on top of that, some are on dating websites. And on top of that, they're on social media platforms. And there's no break from technology. And this is damaging and this is dangerous. So I say to everybody, look, I have struggled with mental health and overwhelm when I got divorced and I went through lockdown. And I spent so much time learning about it. And the smartest thing you can do when you wake up in the morning is spend time in gratitude, get your body moving, and for the first 60 minutes, do not check your phone, okay? Please. And then at lunchtime, and actually they find people find that, oh, people are actually quite good at doing that. They start off with 20 minutes, half an hour, 60 minutes. The second part is tougher. I say to people at lunchtime, you get 1 hour for lunch. For the first 20 minutes, do not immediately look at your phone like everybody else. Have lunch with a colleague, or have lunch in peace and quiet, or listen to some comedy, or just do something that has nothing to do with your screen. Give your senses a break. Okay, have a nap for 20 minutes. Go out for a walk, whatever you have to do. Spend time with a cat or a family member or somebody, but just don't look at your phone. Because when you stare at your screen all day, it is mentally draining and it is
yep.
exhausting. And this is what people are struggling with. They call it mental health, but it's really staring at your screen all day. And I guess the third
Right.
thing is a boss constantly saying, what's happening? Have you converted? What's happening? Make more calls, spam more people, use automation more, which doesn't help either.